Hello from Sweden and welcome to this reading. The divine timing is here for, and I have prepared 3 different piles with oracle cards. The one that you feel the most drawn to will be your reading today. As you can see, we're also using different tarot decks in each of the piles. And pile number 1 also has this card with a modern garden rose. Let's see if it can autofocus. Pile 2 also has this card with a wild rose. And pile 3 has this card with the old garden rose. Okay, that is the options for today's reading. If you need more time, you can pause the video. Otherwise, you can scroll down to the commentary section where you will find the timestamps. And I will see you guys in your separate readings. Hello, pile 1, and welcome to your reading. So let's put your tarot deck to the side and let's start here with your oracle cards. And you felt drawn to the modern garden rose. Let's peel the tape. Let's see what we got here. We have the innovator, number 42 as well, but the innovator. So the divine timing is here for something new and fresh and modern. Let's see what else we got. We have the siren. Red rose here and the siren. Very passionate energy. Something definitely is calling you. Something calling you to create something new or to do something completely different. We have rise above. You will gain clarity on this current situation when you can see it from a higher perspective. These colors, I mean, do you guys see how good they matched? This purple. Rise above. Rise above. You know, the siren is also pretty like luring, like kind of, you know, the siren lured the sailmen into the sea, and I don't know what they did with them, but nothing good. But yeah, luring, but calling, luring, singing, rise above. Kind of like there is something, there's a door opening for you to choose a new path and to create something new, something modern and new and something fresh. Rise above. And then there is something also calling maybe the siren. Don't be lured, like don't be fooled, don't be lured, but keep yourself on the right path towards that new and bright future that is meant for you. Yeah, I hope that made sense. Yeah, vampire, look at that. So you got both the siren and vampire. So something is really, it's time to let go of, could be a person that is the siren luring you. Very alluring, very charismatic maybe even, and is, I don't know, playing games with you maybe, manipulating you. Vampire, energy vampire. Somebody that's beautiful on the inside, but not equally beautiful on the... Somebody is beautiful on the outside, but not equally beautiful on the inside. And it kind of pains me to say that, because I think all people, you know, when we see beyond the ego and all these things, all people are beautiful. But this person, we're looking from the ego perspective. So this person has... So, or it could even be like something is presenting itself to you as like very beautiful and alluring. It's like, ooh, I want that, or I want to go there, or drawing you in. But like vampire is kind of like getting to know it. It's seeing the truth about this situation or about this person, not as equally beautiful, like I said, on the inside. And once again, talking kind of about the ego or something like that. So it's time to let go. Light attribute makes you aware that someone or something is draining your life force. Something or someone is draining your life force. Shadow attributes, depleting others for your psychic survival, chronic complaining, and codependency. So yeah, maybe you're even codependent with this person. You need to let that go. It's time to let that go. It's time to rise above. We have purple here. Purple is the color of transformation, transmutating, releasing, leaving. But I feel like, yes, we're talking about something very heavy, but I feel so much love and light in your reading. I really see like there is such a there's so much brightness and light in your future and on your path. Not, I wouldn't even say in the future. It's kind of, you're surrounded by those energies now. So the divine timing here is to rise above this and kind of choose to walk on that new and fresh path, and release this, see this, get clarity about this, and release this. The innovators, like new, see things in a new way. And modern garden rose, there's a new life creating for you. You have manifested, you have done that. You yourself have manifested a new life for yourself. But there is something here definitely that needs to be raised above to be able for you to. And it's the divine timing is here. The divine timing is here for you to rise above this and step into that new and beautiful modern garden rose with its big red flowers, kind of symbolizing, new passion for life, getting your life force back. Somebody was draining you from your life force, getting that back, using that to manifest and create a beautiful life for you every day. Fork in the road. Wow. So maybe you're standing at the crossroad, fork in the road. You are deciding on what to do. There's 3 arrows here showing 3 paths. And, these 2 points, no, it's actually more. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think. So, but anyways, I saw this one like showing going backwards, and this one is showing going forward. So it's time for you to go forward. It's time for you to make a decision for yourself and to release the siren vampire energy in your life, situation or person. It's time for you to rise above that and release that and make a choice for yourself. We have a number 13 here. I was just thinking, number 13 sometimes is like seen as an unlucky number. So it kind of feels like, make your own luck. You're making your own luck by the choices that you make. It's time to move on. And we have victory. Wow. Beautiful card. So victory. Congratulations on your victory. You have pursued a goal to fruition. This is fulfillment, completion, and arrival from a long journey. Remain connected with your bigger mission in life and prepare to embark on the next adventure. Yeah, the next adventure is just around. I wouldn't even say it's around the corner. It's kind of in front of you. It's kind of like you just go there. The door is open. And you just have to step through that door. Yeah, you just have to step through that door and not look back. And make a very, maybe some of you need to make a very strong decision to release this, to rise above this and to release this. Victory is yours here. Victory is in your hands. It's yours. And I would say like it's so close. It's kind of like, I keep hearing like it all depends on the choices that you make. And you can choose to rise above this. You can choose to let this go or focus on the positive in your life. Focus on the innovator. Focus on recreating your life in a new and fresh and wonderful way. And we have a win-win. Wow. So a win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. So balance is coming here. It's time to balance this out, balance the scales. It's time to release if there's any karma here. It's time to balance that. If there's any soul contracts, it's time to rip those apart, throw them away. It's done and over with. A win-win, victory and win-win. I mean, so you're bound to win. You're bound to overcome. You're bound to complete this. It's completion and arrival from a long journey. It's been a long journey. You are ending that. It's time for you, like I said, to walk through that door. The door is not even closed. The door is not even hidden. It's kind of like wide open, and you just have to focus on the light and keep going towards the light. A win-win outcome. And it kind of feels like you can leave this in peace. Whatever you're leaving behind, somehow you can leave it in peace. So maybe you were worried that you couldn't leave it in peace, but I feel like somehow you are free from the responsibility. Somehow you're becoming freed. Yeah, freed from the responsibility, the bond, the guilt, the shame. I don't know, something like that. You're free. You're freed from whatever was put on you. You can leave this behind without having to carry the burden of what's going to happen, maybe with these people or something like that. It's not in your hands. You're kind of like you washed your hands. I don't know, you washed your hands and it's not in your hands anymore. You're freed now. The contract is done. They're showing the divine timing is here now. Yes, you had a karma with something or someone. You dealt with that. You faced difficult things. Now it's done, they're saying. Now it's cut and done. Now whatever happens to the other person, it's not in your hands and it has nothing to do with you anymore. There's no energetic cord between the two of you or between you and the situation. The feelings have been faced and dealt with, and it was, all these things, all the responsibilities that you had karmically, you faced somehow, and it's done. I keep hearing like your hands are washed clean from this. It's not yours anymore, not your problem anymore, something like that. Yeah, not your problem anymore. There's nothing you can do. And for you, it's going forward. Let's see what else we got here. Page of Wands. Yeah, for you, it's going forward. Page of Wands, it's the little adventurer, time for a new adventure. It even said here, remain connected with your bigger mission in life and prepare to embark on the next adventure. So there's a next adventure for you here. Something new, something fresh, something modern. You're going to feel good, and it could be that you've been like facing same situation, same type of situation, same type of problems over and over again, and now it's time for something really fresh and new, like an adventure you haven't yet had in your life. Yeah, and I feel like it's going to be fun. We have Three of Wands. Wow. So Three of Wands, it's all about moving forward, moving into the future, expanding, and you're really moving on to a phase in your life where you haven't yet, stuff in your life that you haven't yet experienced is now ready to be experienced. And you're going to expand a lot like a person. You're ready to kind of like your personality. I feel like you somehow, with letting this go and rising above this, you also let go of some kind of ego parts or personality parts of yourself. You shedded some part of yourself and transformed some part of yourself. So you also became very higher in your energy and more kind of in your essence and more authentic. So with this, I also feel like there's going kind of to be getting to know yourself in your new vibration in the world and what is next on your path. There's new things on your path. There's going to be things that you never experienced, like good things that you never experienced before is going to be on your path now. And we have another page. Wow. So Page of Pentacles. Wow. So on this path there's going to be maybe a new job offer, new opportunities, new inspiration, but definitely new opportunities, maybe financial opportunities, and like maybe you're shifting house, maybe you're moving. There's a lot of fresh energy here, and I feel like yes, finally. Nine of Wands. Okay, so let's see here. 9 of Wands. We're going to see what card comes beneath that. And 5 of Swords. Yeah, wow. So 9 of Wands and 5 of Swords really shows like how you had to really stand your ground and protect yourself. So I feel like this is coming to its end. That difficult... somebody is a bit uncareful, you know, look at the swords here. Somebody is uncareful with your feelings. Somebody has been uncareful with your thoughts and your boundaries, and, you know, kind of like, I don't know, it's not a nice energy. It's like, or a situation in your life has been triggering you a lot, like, yeah, triggering you a lot, and you had to really find your strength with Nine of Wands and really stand your ground and be very determined to be able kind of to just pull through. And I really feel like that is what you're rising above now and moving beyond, rising above that, moving beyond that. Yeah, and with you're getting clarity, and you're being stand up into, you're being put, you need to make a choice, you know, with the fork in the road. It feels like you're being put towards making that choice of releasing this, of, yeah, releasing whatever this is that you need to defend yourself against, whatever it is that is triggering you and that is kind of causing discomfort in your mind and your emotions, and really like draining you of your life force. I mean, that is pretty intense. Something is draining you out of your life force. And when we realize like, wow, this is not good, then we need to release that. So I really feel like you are rising above that. The siren here really shows that this kind of wants to keep you, you know, it wants to lure you in and maybe manipulate, like a little bit tricky energy here, but you are ready and you can do it. Victory here is a win-win outcome, and victory is on your side. And also because you have come, the divine timing is here, you have come to the end of that soul contract, you have come to the end of the karma, and you're ready to completely release it. So I mean, everything is fine. I mean, everything is good. This is the fun part. This is the part when you come out of it. When the long journey ends, you come out of it and you embark on a new journey as a new person, more authentic, more connected with yourself, and more aligned with your soul. Yeah. Wow, that was beautiful. So yeah, pile number 1. This was your reading. My voice is failing me. So, but yeah, this was your reading. If you like your readings, please subscribe to my channel, hit that like button. If you feel like sharing your story, please feel free to do so in the commentary section. Either way, pile 1, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile number 2, and welcome to your reading. So let's just put your tarot deck here, and let's start with your oracle cards, and the card that you felt drawn to, the Wild Rose. We're going to see what we have here. So the divine timing is here for the ancestors, the ancestor 9, and the Cherokee Rose. Cherokee Rose. We have a number 9. The ancestor. Okay, let's see. Let's put it over there. Let's see what else we got here. Wow. You got the castle. Look at what a beautiful card. The castle. The ancestor. Wild Rose. Wild Rose. Okay. Let's see how it goes here. Collaboration. Say yes to the exciting new opportunities and partnerships that are on the way to you now. So we got this card yesterday, but collaboration and the ancestor, the ancestor, not the ancestors. One ancestor. Collaboration. Kind of feels like you're drawing energy from some kind of sacred ancestor that you have. The castle. Okay, let's see here. Mystic. Yeah, wow. So this really starts to make sense. We have mystic here. Reveals in intimate... Come on. Reveals in intimate union with the divine. Revels in intimate union with the divine. The shadow attribute here is delusional rapport with the divine. But yeah, divine union, intimate union with the ancestor. It's a collaboration here, bringing something down to you. The castle, making you... I mean, a castle is a castle, you know. It's something. It kind of symbolizes. It feels like it symbolizes something grand, something grand and noble, and beautiful. So it's like you're getting a gift from your ancestor. Collaboration. Say yes to exciting new opportunities. So it's like are you getting like a gift from your ancestor? From some Indian Cherokee Rose, like some Indian shamanic, I would say Indian, native Indian ancestor. from that time, you lived in that time. I see you. You have a connection to that, to being some kind of, native Indian, in America at certain time. You have strong roots there in certain lifetime, even some of you even lifetimes, and there's a gift. I see white eagle, descended mastered white eagle. Maybe somebody has this ascended master as your guide, but mystic, you're getting something. For some of you, collaboration could even be the ancestor. You know what? The ancestor could also be, because this card looks so galactic, it could also be galactic ancestor. Your galactic ancestor, kind of where you come from. Wow, so this is starting to get really interesting now. So where you come from, you kind of your galactic soul, so you have a soul, and in the essence we are all one with the source, and then there's so many stages, we have the soul, and here down on earth, we are a human being. It's very, very small, very small little part of who we actually are, so at a soul level, on a higher level, I feel like you are, and before you kind of started incarnating maybe here on earth, I feel like you are some kind of galactic star soul, star seed or something. Maybe you come from a blue planet, or like something with blue, because we have blue here, and you're getting a gift. You're getting some kind of gift. It could even be like an activation of a talent that you have, or something. But mystic, intimate union with the divine. Somehow you're getting something that's going to make a profound change on who you are as a human being here on earth. The castle, the castle kind of feels like, your body. And I talked about this in yesterday's reading. Maybe you heard that as well, that you're kind of getting like a new body, like a physical upgrade. A physical upgrade where your body is going to be more better. Like, I kind of feel like maybe pile number 2, you're very sensitive, you're very, very psychic, and maybe you have very strong empathic abilities. And I these like 3 things are very difficult to handle in these lower vibrations of earth, because it's very difficult to be so open and so sensitive, picking up on everything, because there's so much heavy things, and there's so many people carrying so much heavy energies, and just the collective energies, the news and the wars and all these things, it's very heavy for the body to carry this. So it kind of feels like you're going to get like a new body, because I hear you are ready to open your spiritual gifts on a higher level. And to be able to do this, you need a new body. You need like to upgrade your body to be able to hold this high energy, and to be able to open up certain gifts without kind of losing your balance and kind of losing your groundedness. Being grounded and centered, because it's very important that we are human beings on earth. We need to be grounded, we need to be centered, we need to be able to function. It's fun to be here on earth as well. It needs to be a balance between the spiritual and the human side of everything. There's a balance, but for you it's like you're getting like this is the new body. This is the new body. And it's pretty funny, because talking a bit about myself, I didn't get sick for so many years, but the last, I think, 2 years, also because of my Kundalini awakening, I do a lot of heavy purges, and, there's so many difficult emotions coming up at times. My body really took a toll, and I've been getting sick like a lot the last year. And so this really resonates with me as well. I'm happy for this. So new body. So it could even be that you're also struggling with certain physical problems with your body, I don't know, whatever, digestion problems, breathing problems, headaches, pains, and whatever you have. And I feel like there's like, it feels like they're going to release, I want to say us, because I think this is something collectively happening. I think they're going to release us from certain physical limitations, because it's time now kind of to go into the next step, to open up and step into a higher spiritual energy. And with that, we have to, our body somehow is changing in this. This is very interesting. Why? We have a why here. That's also interesting. So why? And we have a book here. So I also feel that you're going to get some big answers. So this was one part. There seems to be like a lot of things going on. You're kind of like, I want to say part number 2, you are at a place in your life where you are changing and transforming a lot. And I think I hear like this is something collectively going on. So I feel like you're going to get like with the ancestor and why. There's something with generational karma that has been going on for you. And it's been a why. Maybe it's been, maybe things happen to you that you don't agree with, maybe you don't like it, maybe you don't understand it, maybe it's been very difficult for you to release this, maybe you're like really struggling with this still, maybe you feel like you're trapped in a situation that you can't move yourself out of or something. With the ancestor and the why, it's like kind of, it's like you're going to get help from your ancestors connected to kind of the generation that you are born, the family line that you are born into this lifetime, to understand and to finally release this. So I feel like big answers is coming for you. And this is also like kind of like goes very good together with you raising your vibration and going into your next step in your spiritual expansion, because this is a very, very heavy energy. I feel some of you, the generational karma, I feel, has been very, very heavy for you. And it's like you're carrying this kind of in your DNA, and it's like pulling your body down. It feels like some of you are carrying physical illness and sicknesses and maybe even mental problems that is not yours. That could be family members, and you, because you are a very sensitive soul and very open, you've been taking this on. I think for some of you it's been in your like kind of plan to carry certain burdens for your family members. And when I hear this, I get angry actually myself, and I say like, that sucks. I don't want to do that. It kind of feels like you're going to be you're going to be freed from that. Yeah, you're going to be freed from that, but it's going to happen in some kind of transformational, mystical way. So it could be that you're being led. I see like a vortex. Yeah, I see a vortex. And I see you going in there, and I see it's dark, and then I see how it shifts to light. So it's like kind of like some kind of mystical transformational process. You're a transformer. Yeah, pile number 2. Pile number 2 is always the pile of my shamanic people and priests and priestesses and druids and seers mostly. And I really feel like you have you can transform things. So I feel like you are like, if you will look on a higher perspective, kind of your soul is here to transform heavy things. And because of that, you've been carrying like a lot of heavy things, and somehow I feel like I want to cry, because I really feel like, wow, sometimes it was really like almost too much. Yeah, almost too much. And I want to give you a hug and say like, wow, that was difficult, that wasn't fun. So some of you, maybe you really went through some traumas or really difficult situations with your family. Or picking up on, if you don't have difficulties with your family, it could be picking up on certain physical illnesses, mental problems, or addictions even, kind of from your family that you're dealing with. But clarity, I see. Clarity is coming when it's connected to that and releasing it. Look at this. We have the book here, the book of life. Yeah, the Akashic library. They're opening this up to you. There's wings here. It's coming to you, and it's going to give you answers. So yeah, they're going to give you answers. Let's see what else we got here. Protection, Earth, Mount Tai. Uncertainty lurks around you, but you're shielded by the powerful energy of heaven's light. The happy birds sing you a message of hope. Feel safe and have no worries. Mount Tai, the most sacred ancient mountain, is here to support and protect you. You are, I don't know why, but I heard you are the mountain. You are a mountain. You're very, very, this is so funny. You're very, very powerful. Once again, I feel like I want to cry. So yeah, you're very, very powerful. And that is so funny, because all the things that life put you through, And you can wonder like why, but the reason why is because you can handle it. And maybe you say no, but I mean, you have a very, very powerful soul, very strong soul. And like I said, for many of you, you're not even working on your own karma. Mostly you're here to transform collectively and to free kind of family members and ancestors from like generational karma and curses and I don't know what, pain and war, and like really, so really you don't ever doubt that you're not very, very strong. You're very strong and very spiritual and very connected. There's a very big plan for you. You're never lost. You are never lost. You are never forgotten. Even at times when you think like universe has forsaken you, God has forgotten you, you're not. You are so loved and you're so surrounded and you're so guided. You are dealing with something. And I don't know, I'm sorry for laughing because I recognize myself. And it's like, what can we do? Like at the end, we just have to kind of detach a bit and just see it from a higher perspective. And with that, it doesn't become that personal anymore. Because if we make it personal, if we make all this pain and all this trauma personal, it's not gonna work. We're gonna kill ourselves. We're gonna drown in the misery. So we need to detach and laugh a bit about it sometimes. And I'm kind of like, because it relates to myself as well. So yeah, because we can't make it personal because it's too much. For some of you, it's too much pain to carry. There has to be some kind of higher purpose. There has to be some kind of good coming out of this. And I really see that there is something good coming out of this. You're doing like something really, really amazing collectively and freeing yourself. And it's like nothing that you do or nothing that you have been going through is going to be not rewarded. Like you're going to get some kind of reward. Not that it is important, but somehow it has some kind of meaning. It's going to give you some kind of blessings, even the worst things that happen to you. So yeah, you are the mountain. You are the damn mountain. I want to say that you are very, very powerful. Never doubt that. You are good enough. Come on. Full moon in Virgo. Yeah, you are good enough. And Virgo, can be very criticizing and very perfectionist, the shadow side of Virgo energy. So yeah, you're good enough. So yeah, self-criticism. It's time to let go of self-criticism. It's time to let go of all these things. And I heard like combine your spiritual power with your earthly physical power, because you have, I said this yesterday as well, but yeah, you have like a lot of connection to earth. You've been here for a very, 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 very long time. You're one of the oldest souls actually that came here. So yeah, probably you have a connection to Atlantis and Lemuria. The first starseeds started coming around that time, I think. I don't know actually, but yeah. So but you've been here and you keep coming back. You're very, very involved. You're very involved in earth and in everything that happened here through, all the centuries. You've been here so many times. You've incarnated so many times. It's not even countable. And so you have kind of your energies deeply embedded and integrated in planet Earth. So with that said, also it's like, it's a bit tricky for you to deal with certain things, because you had a lot of experience here and also karma. But yeah, it's a bit tricky. But you also have the power of the earth. The power of Gaia is within you, because you have a very strong bond with Gaia and Mother Earth. There is a beauty. There's something, some things with Earth you really don't like. You might even hate, and you want to leave, and you want to go back home to your galactic place, wherever that is. But some things I feel like that's really connected with your energy, and it's the good things. It could be family and friends, people that you love. It could be those moments of walking in nature, connecting with nature, connecting with a loved one, connecting with an animal, the air, the water, the earth, the fire, the elements. I feel like there are certain things that is very, you have a sacred connection to certain things here on earth. And there lays a deep power within you being an old, it's actually to your advantage being a very old soul, because you have a very strong bond with Mother Gaia. And somehow I feel like it's time to unlock that. So the divine timing here is to free yourself from the generational karma and the heaviness that came with that, and connect yourself with the power of Mother Earth, you know, and also connect yourself kind of, you know, we got the ancestral galactic collaboration opening up, also kind of your crown chakra and even the higher chakras than that, and connecting yourself with source or your galactic ancestral essence. Kind of those two forces coming into some kind of divine union, and somehow creating like a new body for you, and creating kind of like a new way of being here on earth, like a fifth dimensional being, like a higher vibrational, you know, there's a new human creating here on earth. Yeah, it's a new type of human, you know, where we are, we're just more aware. It's not like something magical and mystical, actually. It's just we're just becoming more aware and more balanced between spiritual and the spiritual side and the earth. So yeah, so yeah, this became a very, 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 very spiritual reading today. And yeah, that's sometimes it's just like that. So let's see what else we got here. And the castle, yeah, your vessel is just becoming beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so we have Ace of Cups. Yeah, look at that. So yeah, a new you is being born. Ace of Cups, the Chariot. We have Four of Cups. And Strength. Let's see, I think we can fit one more card. And the last card here is the Hermit. So the divine time is here for with you are good enough. I feel like also there's something also in this process. I also feel like you're going to heal something that has to do with your self-worth and the way you look at yourself, because it kind of feels like you're looking at yourself with some fake glasses or fake, you're not really seeing your worth. So I feel like with all this, you're moving into some a very loving energy. I felt like how calm I became now. So I feel like you're moving into like a deeper loving energy. And with Four of Cups and the Hermit, it's like kind of like finding what is important for you. Yeah, really, really understanding what is important for you, and what your values are, what you want from life, what you actually want from life. And it could be what you actually want from life. It really differs from what you initially thought that you wanted. You went after things that you thought that you wanted. You thought, this is going to make me happy, this is going to make me fulfilled. And I feel like in this big process here, like I said, this is a very spiritual pile. You're going through like a whole spiritual metamorphosis here. I feel like when you are getting deeper in touch with yourself, when you're realizing your self-worth, there's a peace coming into your life and into yourself. You're like becoming very peaceful and harmonious. You're not chasing after things anymore. You are connected, so connected with what is above and what is below. So it kind of feels like you are very content. You're becoming very content and happy within yourself. You're feeling like a lot of success and happiness kind of within yourself. You feel strong and confident and powerful. Nothing is lacking kind of in your life. And with that, it feels like your values and what you initially went after kind of is not really resonating with you anymore. So I feel like you're finding a new path. You're going to start to change your life a lot, and you're going to change it according to what your soul it wants more. So you're going to create a life for yourself where you're living more connected to what you want from a deeper soul level, rather than what you thought that you wanted from kind of a more egoic level, or, you know, going after things and wanting things. And so yeah, either way, I feel like it's going to be very beautiful. I feel like when I went further now, kind of in your future, I felt like I became very calm, like even kind of my voice changed a bit. I wanted to talk like a bit slower. And so I really feel like there's peace and harmony. You're going to create a life for yourself with a lot of peace and harmony. With Chariot and Strength here, still feels like you're going to create like success in your life, but success in the way, however, whatever success means for you, but from a soul level. Some of you are meant for bigger success in your life, maybe even fame, but it is when it's aligned with your soul purpose, when it's aligned with your soul, then it's going to feel very right. Then you're not chasing something that you think is going to give you happiness, but it's not, because it's not aligned with what is meant to be according to your soul. So yeah, you're becoming more aligned, living more aligned with your soul. Okay, pile number 2. So this was your reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel, hit that like button. If you feel like sharing your story, please feel free to do so in the commentary section. Either way, pile 2, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile number 3, and welcome to your reading. So let's just put your tarot deck over there, and let's start with your oracle cards. And this one that you felt drawn to, we're going to peel off the tape. And we have the Gambler, Fortune's Yellow Rose. The Gambler, we have a number 30 as well. Okay, let's put it over here. It's dancing a bit. So the divine timing is here for what? The Heart. 2 people sitting in a rowboat here. The Heart, okay. Open your heart, time to open your heart without fear. Gambling, something could be scaring you a bit here. We have Balancing Act. You may be putting all of your time and energy into one area and neglecting other areas that need your immediate intention and attention. Put attention to your heart, maybe to your love life. It's time to deal with your love life, maybe. So let's just see how it goes here. Child, Orphan. Conquering fear of surviving. Feelings of abandonment. Child, conquering fears. Conquering abandonment. Child, orphan. There's some pile number 3. I think could it be that you have certain emotional wounds from codependency, maybe, or just fear, or just attachment issues or something that is affecting your love life or your relationships, or maybe like even closing your heart, not even letting anybody in. The Gambler kind of feels like gambling, opening your heart, daring, taking that leap of faith. Let's see what goes on here. Between worlds. So Balancing Act and Between Worlds. So 2 things here. 2 things. The Gambler. You have to. It's uncertain. You have to go after the thing that is uncertain. But the divine timing is here for what? Let's see how this unfolds. So you're going for something. It is a bit uncertain. But if we see here Between Worlds, coming out here on the other side, you got color. Here everything is a bit gray. Here everything is color. So kind of like, it's time to open your heart, because that is going to make you feel alive. It's divine timing to heal those emotional wounds from your childhood. Take a leap of faith and go for love. Choose love. Choose to open the heart. Choose to come alive. Conflict. Interesting. And the bulls here fighting. So wait, do nothing. Neutralize disharmony, misunderstanding, and even confrontation. This situation will clear up soon. Be patient. So conflict, Between Worlds. Take a leap of faith. Jump. You need to jump. Yeah, it's tricky here. Very tricky here. Very tricky. How's it going, Padre? Yeah, what are you up to here? Seems to be very like, it seems to be like if you, whatever you do, it's going to be a risk. With the gambler, you're taking a risk whatever you do. But I feel like the divine timing, whatever the situation, if we just take away everything like this and we just go to the most important thing, I feel like the heart here is the most important thing. So it's time to heal the heart. It's time to open the heart. It's time to dare to live. It's time to, and we don't know how this is going to go because the gambler here really shows like it can go either way. It's a balancing act. It looks like you're coming out here more colorful. It looks like everything goes fine here. But it seems to not be easy for you because we have conflict. We have the emotional childhood wounds, the fear of abandonment, the codependency, maybe just like attachment issues or I don't know, difficulties, something. So it seems not to be easy. Confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. Wow, it's time for you to be confident. It's time for you to be confident and realize no matter how the situation that you are being put into plays out. Because with the gambler here, I keep feeling like we can't really see how this is going to go. That is what makes it kind of a bit risky, a bit scary even, and a bit tricky. So we have no idea how it's going to go. But the important thing here, the two really strong cards here is now the heart and the Leo energy here with confidence and new moon. It doesn't matter how it goes. It doesn't matter how it unfolds. What matters is that you are daring to live, that you are daring to open your heart, that you are releasing pain and, I don't know, emotional wounds and things that you learned from your childhood and, you know, things that you're still carrying with you. Maybe people left you and, or, you know, suffocated you like the other opposite here or something like that. Or like, I don't know what, but something really happened and it feels like you are there. I keep hearing dare to live. You have to dare to live. And that is important. Not this mess here, because it's a bit of a mess here. This mess is not important at all. Because the heart and the confidence here is going kind of to take, it's this, I kind of feel like this is going to make sense. This mess, this mess here, that's a bit risky. It's going to make sense. And it's going to make sense. We're gonna do your tarot cards because I want to say, like, we don't really know. Like, I don't want to tell you something that's not true. Like, oh, it's going to solve, everything is going to be fine. I feel like it's going to like calm down and it's going to resolve. But it might not. It could be that you need to release it. It could be that it's working out. It could be something else. Like, so it seems to be a mess. Yeah, that's what I feel. It's a mess of energy. And yeah, look at these bulls running around here. It's a mess here. You know, and everybody's attacking everybody here. Wait, it says, even the card says, wait, do nothing. Neutralize disharmony, misunderstanding, and even confrontation. This situation will clear up soon. Be patient. Yeah, you know what? I want to say, if I want to give you an advice, I would say do nothing. Wait. Focus on the heart, focus on the confidence, focus on your strength. It feels like going into this situation, trying to balancing it, trying to make sense of it, you're just getting triggered. You're just getting triggered here. And with all the emotional wounds, you're just getting triggered and you're lost and you're fighting maybe, or you're like resisting this, or I don't know what. And you're not, it's like you can't move forward, you can't resolve this, nothing is happening, nothing is going on. So yeah, the advice here is take a step back, wait until you're not triggered, and open your heart. Open your heart, open your solar plexus as well. Confidence and strength and power, ground yourself. Get back in that good ass energy that you can have, you know, and from that, this is kind of going to calm down and you're going to know what action to take next. So yeah, Ace of Pentacles, wow. I heard it's time for you to be happy. It's time for you to be happy. Yeah, it's time for you to move on without this mess. What is this mess? who is this mess? You know, what or who is this mess? It could even be the mess of yourself, you know, this the energy of you getting triggered. You're getting triggered over and over again because there's some childhood wound here from you being abandoned, not loved, or I don't know what, criticized maybe, or whatever happened to you. And yeah, Ace of Pentacles, New Beginning, Six of Swords. Yes, so it's so time to leave that. It is time to leave that, move into harmony. And look, she's leaving it with so much peace here in the Six of Swords card. You know, the ravens are pulling her both. She's a bit like sad. There seems to be a little bit of grief here. You know, but she's wearing the red here. Also kind of feels like, I don't know, war. Like she's leaving the war behind, or you know, the struggle behind, the power, like something. She took back her power as well, because red also feels like symbolizes her power. There is sadness and grief here. There was losses here. There was things happening here, but she's moving into peace. She's moving towards peace and into peace. So yeah, wow. And this has to go, you know, the fight here, the conflict, the bulls, you know, they're crazy, the bulls here. So yeah. And the tower, wow. Okay, so that makes sense. Yeah, the tower. Woo, wow. Oi. Yeah, I felt that. I kept feeling that. It was like, what is going on here? It's like I've tried to make sense of it. It's like but I couldn't. It was just so many mixed energies. It was people being triggered, emotions flying here, and like doing this and choices, and I was like, whoa, I can't even channel this. So yeah, wait for it to calm down. Open your heart. You know, with the heart open, we always are like, okay, everything, it feels good. I know what to do now. Doesn't mean the situation is going to solve in 1 second, but you know what to do. And the divine timing is here for, if we push this once again higher, it's time for you to release what is making you triggered, what is making you lost in this, what is pulling you in this. It's time to release that. The tower here shows that somehow it feels like life is going to push you into having to change this, having to deal with this. You know, the tower always shows something unexpected coming, and usually not comfortable at all. Yeah, I mean, it's the tower card. It's not me. Yeah, it's the tower card is like that. You know, it comes as a very uncomfortable surprise, shaking things up. And, you know, it comes with a storm or a turmoil, and we need to face that. The Six of Swords shows here, because I put it under here also, how you are moving away from that. Could be that you're fleeing, you're moving, you're not, I feel like you're not engaging in this anymore, because I don't know how this is going to solve. When I look at this, I can't see how it solves. I feel like the only thing that you can do, pull yourself together and get out of that. And if you need to heal your triggers to be able to remove the hooks that this situation or person has on you, then do that. And the divine timing is here for you to do that. To gamble on yourself. Yeah, put all the money on yourself. You know, gamble on yourself, put all the money on yourself, deal with yourself. Because there feels like there is forces here and people here that you cannot affect and that you cannot deal, you cannot, you know, you can only tame your own wild bull. You know, if we say the wild bull is your mind, your untamed mind, and your unhealed emotions, you know, they are like a wild bull. When we are triggered, when we get angry, you know how hard it is to stop yourself. You know, we get angry and we're screaming, or we get really like, wow, you know, very hard to stop ourselves. That means the wild bull is awakened, and very hard to stop the wild bull within ourselves. How are we going to do it with somebody else? It's impossible. So I feel like deal with yourself, deal with your own triggers, your own emotional wounds and things like that. Make yourself strong, confidence like the lion. You know, you go from the wild bull to the calm, noble, strong lion here. And with your heart open, nothing can shake you. You're become unshakable. And with that, you can also release the hooks and all these things this has on you. You are becoming balanced. You are moving. You will move then into a brighter life. You are becoming more, I don't know, alive here. You are becoming more alive here. And whatever, you know, if this situation is important for you, if there's somebody important here for you, you know, that you want to solve things with, it will solve exactly the way it's meant to, according to the divine. For some of you, if this is a person, I feel like you're meant to be together. You're meant to solve this, or this person is meant to be in your life. Doesn't have to be romantic. I feel like it's going to solve. And if it is, and for some of you, no. I mean, no, this person is not meant to be in your life, and it's not going to solve in that way. But that is not important. What is important here is that you are important. You are the important one here. Your healing and your growth is the important one here. Yeah. Knight of Cups. Wow, look, he comes here. So maybe you're getting like a really good offer after this. There's love coming here, or an offer coming here with the Knight of Cups. Let's see the last card here. The Star. Wow, this is beautiful. So if you're worried that something will not work out, it seems like it's going to work out. Like I said, I felt like for some of you, yes, for some of you, no. But now when I took these two cards, it seems like it's more yes than no here with the Knight of Cups and the Star. So it could really be that if you're gambling your heart, the outcome is going to be good. Let's say it like that. The outcome is going to be divine. You got the Star here. The Knight of Cups and the Star. But look at the Star. Oh yeah, look at the Star here. So, it's going to be divinely, beautifully working out. You're going to be happy in the end. You went through the Tower. You went through all these things, the conflict and the Tower. I mean, come on, that's heavy things going on here. And you came out here, sitting here, holding the Star, looking at it with gratitude, with happiness, and with freedom. So you freed yourself from something. It's time now. You freed yourself from something and you're happy. And it looks like if there was someone special for you, it seems like they are here. If it's not this person, there's somebody else here. There's definitely somebody special for you here that is meant to be in your life. It's not somebody that you need, but somebody that you belong to. And I love this. I love this. I love saying this because needing somebody. And it's not wrong needing somebody. We are, holding, I do that with my twin flame too. He holds my hand when I need support, and I hold his hand when he needs support. But like not being dependent on the other, not needing the other, not expecting the other to fulfill something within me, because that is impossible. No person can fulfill or give us something on that level. It's just humanly. The human is not like created that way. So, but like belonging to each other, not needing each other, but belonging to each other. So you don't need this person doesn't need you, but you have somebody in your life that belongs with you. It's written in the divine. It's a beautiful, could be some of your beautiful love story here. You belong together. You're meant to open your heart for each other and have maybe a beautiful love story. Who knows? So yeah. So pile number 3. This was your reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button. If you feel like sharing your story, please feel free to do so in the commentary section. Either way, pile 3, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.